Hey guys, I'm today's lecturer Liu Bei, and this project presentation is for AI Product Management course offered by Coursera and Duke University. My instructor is Director John Schneider. Let's get started. I have been working in education industry for many years. I noticed that there are many language learners have faced a lot of learning problems. These issues range from difficulties in mastering pronunciation and grammar to struggles with building vocabulary and achieving fluency. Today, I'm excited to share a solution aimed at addressing one of these persistent problems. Problem here is English learners at the beginning level in rural China usually face challenges such as lack of these things, lack of speaking practice with native speakers, and lack of generic learning materials and unhelpful feedback. I'm going to use an AI-powered app as a solution that offers talking AI for practice, an adaptive system for personalized learning, and a community for interaction. Again, I need to address the problem. Language learning problems faced by rural Chinese beginners are very limited access to native speakers, inappropriate learning materials, hindering learning progress. So the key task for my app is to enable learners to practice speaking English, receive useful feedback, and access relevant learning materials. This would be the steps. The first, learners log in using a simple registration process with options for local ID or mobile number. Then they enter the Talking AI section, choose a topic. For example, like daily greetings. How are you? I'm good, fine. What's new today? Things like that to start a conversation. After speaking, they get instant feedback on pronunciation, grammar, and vocabulary use, blah, 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 because I've designed an adaptive system to give them these feedbacks. Then, based on the feedback, the app recommends relevant learning materials like short grammar lessons or vocabulary lists or other test-propelled classes for them. Learners can visit the community to share experiences to each other or practice with peers. Of course, improvement. I can simplify the login process by using one-click social media logs if available, or provide more visual cues during speaking practice to help with pronunciation and make the learning materials more interactive, more fun, or I can add some game things in that, but it's not a very important thing to do at the very beginning. Okay, let's move on. Then these are my UI and UX design. We've got diverse functions in my app. After login page, the main interface is the first AI agent, Ken. I named him Ken. This is one of our AI friends. The users can collect these AI agents, these AI friends. He's ready to talk to learners anytime, as we can see microphone buttons, microphone icons here. With the adaptive system, each click or speech data would be recorded and the necessary feedbacks are shown as soon as learners finish a task. Meanwhile, my app could trace users' learning progress and the language learner level, then recommend. We can see the popular courses, that is the algorithm after the recommendation. So my app would recommend appropriate lessons and materials in the next step. Of course, this app includes a community page with options to join groups, start conversations, and share learning resources. And put them here, like, because that's my design. I do not have a lot of extra time to perfect this job, I'll do it later on. Okay, Then we can see the user experience design. It's all about these factors like transparency on the model. I care about the app uses a combination of large-scale language data sets, professionally created education content, and it can anonymize user-generated data for training the AI model. And this model architecture, my AI uses neural network-based speech recognition model and a neural language process model for feedback generation. And this decision-making process, for example, how this speech recognition model determines if a word is pronounced correctly. Okay, because of the limit of time, I'll go to the next page. Then, let's move on to the privacy considerations. Privacy considerations would be concerns, law and obligations, and protection measures. These are all under considerations. The last part is ethical considerations, because there are lots of biases, fairness, or accountabilities, transparency. So each of these would be taken into consideration. Then let's jump into the conclusion here. This AI-powered English learning app solves problems like lack of native speaking practice, generic materials, and a power feedback, a pool feedback for rural Chinese English beginners. Okay, thanks for watching.